The security guard's wife comes running and says, "Hurry, come home right now. Your mom just had a heart attack." The security guard panics and starts to go with her, but then stops and anxiously says, "No, I have to report to the secretary first. If I don't, she'll fire me." His wife nods. The security guard takes her and rushes toward the secretary. The secretary is lost in her own world, talking on the phone, when the security guard comes running to her and says in distress, "My mom just had a heart attack. She's in very bad condition. My wife and I need to go back to the hospital. Can I take leave?" The secretary coldly refuses to give him leave. The security guard sighs and says, "Ma'am, I've been standing here for 12 hours. The secretary grits her teeth and says, "I don't care how long you've been standing. You're not leaving. You must complete 18 hours of duty." The guard's wife sighs and says, "Why are you being so unfair?" The secretary proudly says, "Unfair? Me? I'm not some sneaky boss. I'm thinking clearly. I just don't want you leaving before I finish training the new guy. Why should your mother matter to me?" Suddenly, the wife's phone rings. When she answers, the doctor says, "Hi, is this Grace's family? Your mom's in very critical condition. We need your signature. Please come to the hospital right away." The guard's wife pleads, "Listen, we have to go right now. They're asking for your signature." The security guard, helpless and desperate, says firmly, "Ma'am, I don't need today's salary. Please let me go." The secretary mocks him. "Oh, really?" Then she stops him and warns, "If you leave, don't come back." The guard replies with determination, "Fine then, I quit. Just give me this month's salary." The secretary rolls her eyes. "Salary? Sure." She pulls out some money and hands it to him. The guard looks shocked. "A whole month's work? Just 500? Do you have no mercy at all?" The secretary snaps back. "Is that how you talk to your teacher? I trained you for 3 months. Who's paying me for that?" The guard, frustrated, asks, "Why are you doing this to me?" The secretary arrogantly says, "Go wherever you want and don't ever come back here." She turns to walk away, but freezes when she sees the boss standing behind her. She quickly forces a smile and says, "Boss, what brings you here?" The guard's wife, in pain, asks, "Boss, can you please help with my husband's salary?" The boss calmly says, "Don't worry, girl. I think Manager Shi is right. Why should anyone be paid if they were being trained?" The secretary bursts out laughing and says, "Boss, you're so smart." The boss suddenly turns serious. "If that's the case, Manager Shi, pay your training fee. You learned from me for 2 years, so you owe me $100,000. The secretary panics. "Boss, do I really have to pay?" The boss sharply replies, "Yes." The secretary stammers, "Boss, I don't have that kind of money. I'm sorry. I won't do it again." The boss thunders, "No money? Simple. You cut his pay. I'll cut yours. I never knew a greedy witch like you worked for me. We don't need arrogant, selfish employees here." The secretary makes a face and leaves. "You're fired." The boss turns to the security guard and apologizes. "Little brother, I'm truly sorry. I failed to take care of my employees. I don't have much cash on me, only $3,000. Take it and pay the hospital bill." The guard shakes his head. The boss insists, "I said take it. A life is more important than money. What would you do if your loved one's life was on the line? And your boss..." How did you all like my story? Out of 10, how many points would you give it? Thank you.